15 weeks, the goal of every Ohio high school football team. 32 teams take the field tonight on a quest for Ohio's big school holy grail. Scott Garcia and the Glen Oak Eagles have traveled north to take on Steve Trevisano and the Menor Cardinals. The road to Columbus starts tonight in Division I, and the game is next on Sports Time Ohio. Jerome T. Osborne Stadium on the campus of Menor High School. The road to the Division I state championship begins tonight for these two teams in an 8-9 matchup as the Cardinals of Menor welcome in the Golden Eagles of Glen Oak. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sports Time Ohio's coverage of the OHSAA State Football Playoffs. I'm Mike Cairns. Glad you could join us tonight. I'm glad to be reunited in the booth once again with my partner, the former Ohio State quarterback, Greg Fry. Greg, a rematch of a second-round playoff game from a year ago. These two teams know each other pretty well, but there have been some changes.
There have been some changes. They're no strangers to each other in the playoffs. Both teams coming off losses in Week 10. Both teams battling injuries. I think the key tonight is the team that's going to be resilient and that can bounce back and forget about last week.
Yeah, both of these teams coming off losses, and let's take a look at some of the stars to watch in this one, beginning with a very versatile quarterback for the Golden Eagles.
I think versatile is a great word. Brennan Tips, 6'1", 165 senior. He certainly can hurt you on the ground, averaging 7 yards a carry. He's accounted for 10 touchdowns on the ground, but he can hurt you throwing the football as well. He's got 9 touchdowns through the air. But defensively, you have got to make sure you are accounting for him on every single play, or he will hurt you, especially with his feet.
And he's got a lot of work behind a huge offensive line.
That's one of the bigger offensive lines you're going to see in high school. Those tackles, Rhodes is 6'2", 295 senior, and Mike Matthews, 6'3", 321. They're averaging about 280 pounds up front. That's huge. So obviously they run the football well. Look for them to pound the football, especially with the quarterback. They got a multitude of running backs. That's what they do best.
Now, for the home team, they'll start a sophomore quarterback, and you know how important it is, as a former quarterback yourself, to get your young guys some playoff reps. Tadas Tatarunas will get it tonight.
Well, and one of a great and long line of quarterbacks here, certainly in Menor. He's putting up some amazing statistics. 2,600 yards through the air, 21 touchdowns, 11 picks on the year. He's getting better, obviously. He's a young man, very much a competitor, and certainly one of their go-to guys to run the football. Alex Matthews out of the backfield, and he's a good one. 19 touchdowns on the year, 6.5 yards per carry, very shifty. This is an offense, Mike. They throw the football, but it starts with the running game, and Alex Matthews is going to get a lot of carries tonight. They've got to run the football effectively tonight to have success.
Yes, he can get it done. This guy can put up some big numbers on you in a hurry. We are set for the 8-9 matchup here at the JTO. Starting lineup, then the opening kickoff is coming up next here on Sports Time Ohio. Over the right side, Blizzard pushing his way into the end zone for the touchdown. 8-yard run for Jason Blizzard, and Menor strikes first. A little wrinkle by head coach Steve Trevisano going to the cat, and Jason Blizzard runs in for his second rushing touchdown of the year. Second down and 9. They're at the 13. High snap, big hole. Touchdown. 13 yards on the touchdown carry from Alex Matthews. Rhodes is going to throw it complete. Compton has running room. Compton has a block downfield and gets inside the 5. Kenny Cook saved the touchdown for Menor. 33 yards on the catch and carry. Before Compton had some speed, he was moving.
What a great job by Tate Rhodes here. I mean, looks like a veteran. Just makes the play fake, throws to Compton, and we know he's got some wheels and some power. Big time play.
How about some great blocking too? I couldn't tell who the one player was on the ground that laid one of the Menor guys down, but Compton. And that's Tibbs in motion. This is going to be Rhodes. Rhodes on his way in. He gets hit and knocked down short.
Don't leave your feet, young man. I would venture to guess Kenny Cook was in the vicinity of that collision, or Ballantyne.
3rd and goal from the 1. Power backfield. And Tibbs goes in on the fake. Faked it to Peterson, and Tibbs walks in for the touchdown, his 11th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, 3rd and 7, facing Tatarunas and the Cards. Fires to Blizzard over the middle, complete first down. Blizzard shreds one tackle, gets into Glen Oak territory, and wrapped up at the 45. 32 yards on the catch and carry for Jason Blizzard. Good throw by Tatarunas.
That's a great throw by Tatarunas. You know, just what I'm talking about. Glen Oak getting to stop. Tatarunas makes a big-time throw. And the key here is this ball's gone when it should be. It's thrown on time, catches Blizzard on a full streak across the middle. And Jason shows what he can do after the catch. Big-time play.
Matthews spun back. You see the total yards up to this point with 220 and counting. We'll call it no gain, so it's 2nd and 10. That's Porter on the first down. Porter makes the man miss, gets to the outside, and finally brought down at the Glen Oak 20, 20 yards for Malik Porter. Well, 1st and goal from the 7. Tatarunas going to catch him with the hard count. Now we'll change the play inside a minute. Matthews on the give, off the right side. He's going to go in for the touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the night for Alex Matthews, 7 yards. And Alex Matthews has touchdown number 21 on the year.
And it's the same play he scored on